Hey family, welcome to Cam's Corner, where everyday life experiences are transitioned into wisdom that we can use along our journey. And so today I'm actually going to read a little bit from one of my journal entries so that you can kind of hear from my perspective. And this is called the workaround, which I coined my own term, the workaround. Means developing a strategy around an issue without actually addressing the issue. And so, a great example of this is my nephew, who does not know, who didn't at the time, didn't know how to wash his own clothes. And so what would happen is his older brother would come and wash his clothes for him. And then whenever the younger brother couldn't find anything, he'd start like, yelling at his older brother, and to the point where it was a little bit, I don't want to say abusive, but it was, you know, not uplifting, if you will. And so now there are several things that we could do. So my first inclination was, look, I'm gonna teach this boy how to wash his own clothes so that he can't treat his brother this way, right? So one, that's many reasons why he needs to wash his own clothes. First is because you just need to know how to do that as an adult. Everybody needs to know how to wash their own clothes. When you go to college, you be responsible for doing that on your own. You need to be able to do that. A second is that if you can't find something, then you're the only person who's responsible for what you can't find because you washed and put your own clothes in the place where you needed to. But as I began to think about that, what I also realized is that I could just tell him from now on, you need to wash your own clothes, right? But what was really important about that situation to me was not just that he didn't wash his own clothes. What was more important is that the way that he talked to his brother. And so, what I really needed to do was have a conversation with him, address head on that even if you can't find something else in the house, that we have to be thoughtful about how we speak to people, particularly when we need their support and assistance, and that we want to ensure that we are just being respectful, period, even in our frustration, right? And so, and that helped me to think a little bit more about sometimes I experience this even at work. And so I'm going to read a little bit about what I wrote about this. So, if the driver of our change is to fix people, be it poor people, be it our staff, be it our board, be it our children, then we should expect some pushback, right? It's very hard to sell for you to identify what you think is wrong with me and then go to great lengths to fix me without me being in the conversation or without my confirmation that that's what even we're solving for, right? So, furthermore, if you engage me in the conversation to solve for something else, but you are really trying to fix me, then all that effort is lost. So, developing solutions for a different issue, I say we should get to the root of the issue instead of doing that. Get to the real true meaning of change so that we can all align on it, and then the behavioral change could be affected also. So don't beat around the bush. And this is why I call it the workaround. If you're trying to tell me that my behavior is bad, so you create a policy or a change, then I'm just going to exhibit that behavior somewhere else. And the truth is, talk to me about it. So, what I'm asking family and encouraging you to do is speak your truth, go directly to the person, resolve that conversation right in the moment or as soon as you feel calm enough to do so, so that you don't try to work around the solution. Everyone will feel better when they can be a part of the solution. And if they don't feel better, then that's a total different video around healthy and unhealthy relationships. But either way, it'll be healthy for you to share your truth and get to the root of the issue along with the person who you aim for their behavior to change. Thank you for listening. I look forward to seeing you again on Cam's Corner. Take care. Bye.